When Moses began demanding from Pharaoh to free the Jews from their slavery in Egypt, their conditions only worsened. "Why are you making these people suffer?" Moses asked God. He saw great injustice in what was happening to the innocent Jews. Moses is asking God the most essential question of all human history. Why do bad things happen to good people? How can God, who is just and merciful, do this? But God did not answer his question. Many months passed. Jews have already left Egypt, and Moses is now ascending Mount Sinai to receive the Torah. Now, God is reminding him of his question and is offering to answer it. But Moses asks God not to do that. He refuses to hear the explanation. Why? If God would answer to Moses why good people suffer, then this would be, obviously, a convincing explanation. It comes from God. Moses would understand why do bad things happen to the innocent. He did not want to understand this. Moses, as the leader of the Jewish people, wanted to be able to come to God with a sincere complaint whenever he sees pain and suffering. If Moses would be explained why these tragedies were actually fair, then he would no longer be able to genuinely protest when he witnesses tragedies. Moses did not want to take away this ability from himself. He chose to remain without this knowledge in order to continue being a defender of his people. The Torah tells us that we must have a double standard, a difference in approach when it comes to ourselves and when it comes to other people. If we see a difficulty in our own lives, we should always think about why this is happening. Maybe we deserve it. Maybe we need to fix something. In addition to practical steps of helping ourselves, we need to try to understand why God is sending this challenge our way. But when we see the troubles of other people, we must ask ourselves, why do bad things happen to good people? Why do innocent suffer? And maybe the fact that we do not have an answer to this question is a good thing. This question is better than any answer. It must remain a question. If it will be answered, and you will understand why your friend, who is a wonderful person, getting sick, and why your neighbors who are good people and great parents have problems with their children, then everything will become okay. Now you will see that everything makes sense and life is fair. And it turns out that they deserve it in some form. If that's the case, then why should I feel bad for them? Why should I be bothered by their plight? But I have to be bothered by their plight and help them and pray for them. When we see suffering of other people, we should not accept it and we should not make peace with it. We must help them as much as we can, and we must come to God with a complaint that they do not deserve it. And we must ask God, why does this happen to these innocent people? And this question should remain unanswered.